Today we'll be starting our 100% walkthrough of Fran Bow. There are a lot of puzzles in the game and some little hidden things that you have to do to get through, and a lot of people have been requesting that I just do a complete walkthrough of every chapter, so here we are. I'll be linking my full playlist with all of my Fran Bow videos down in the description and at the end of the video, as well as a written version of the guide over on our website. And now, let's get to hunting. For Chapter 1, we only have 2 achievements to get, Sleepy Princess and I Found My Way Out. Starting out, you'll have a long cutscene style introduction to the story. You'll eventually end up in a room being questioned by Dr. Deern, and unless I specifically point out dialogue choices that you need to go through, you can essentially choose whatever you want. During this point of the game, the choices don't really matter. Once you're able to start moving around, you'll want to pick up the purse from on the desk, which will get you a letter from Aunt Grace explaining how the basics of the inventory work. A little on the nose, but that's fine for this style of game. After you get through that, he'll call a nurse that brings you the medicine called duotine. When you take the pills, you'll be taken to what we'll refer to as the Ultra Reality. Don't worry, this gets explained a few chapters from now, so just know that the Ultra Reality is another reality full of death, evil, and however else you describe some horror themes. Once back in control of Fran, you'll need to click to wake her up. Take a look out the window and then the curtain will break, causing a hook to fall on the floor. You'll want to pick that up. Use the eye on the side of the screen to navigate further over to the left of the room and you'll see a nurse at a desk. Talk to her and tell her that something's happened and that you broke the curtains. She'll leave to take a look at it and then you're gonna want to follow her. Once she sees that the hook's missing, she'll ask you about it before leaving the room. You can then go back to the left side of the room to go through her desk and you'll find bandages on top and a note that gives you the key to a puzzle. Inside of the drawer, we can find a medicine box that has a combination lock to open. The key from the bottom of the note correlates to the combo, so just match the letters to the numbers and enter in 8945 to get it open. Inside, you'll find more duotine, which will be able to take you to the Ultra Reality anytime you want by clicking the bottom right corner of the screen. Go ahead and go there now to find a dead nurse and a ball of yarn right below her. Click that to grab the knitting needle. Go back to the right side of the room while in the Ultra Reality and you'll see a set of stairs that replaced your bed. Go down there to see a scene of Dr. Deern and Aunt Grace talking. You'll then transport back to your bed and you can exit the Ultra Reality. Go further to the right of the room and you'll find Phil, who you can talk to and find out how to escape. Then pick up the box underneath his bed, which contains a small key. This key is going to unlock the drawer beside your bed, so head back over there to the left and unlock that to pick up the picture from inside, as well as a hair clip. Combine the hair clip and the knitting needle to make a makeshift lockpick set called the Special Key that can unlock the door to the room. Once outside of your room, you can go to the second door on the right to find a girl sitting on the floor with crowns. Try to take one, she'll stop you, and then talk to her and avoid choosing anything that would end the conversation early. Eventually, she'll show you her wrists and you can offer your bandages to her. She'll be happy about that and give you a green crown, and then you can just leave her room. Then take the pills to go into the Ultra Reality and look through the WC door. On the window, you'll see a message that helps you with a puzzle that we'll come up to in a second. Take the pills again to go back to the normal reality and go down the stairs. The nurse will come up and try to stop you, just don't mention that you opened it with your key, and then just gaslight her and say that she left the door open. You can then head on out down the stairs and keep on going down the hallway and through the door next to where the keys are hanging on the wall next to a guard. In that next room, there's going to be a girl in a blue dress, and then through the door on the right, you'll find a kid staring at the static on a TV. Talk to him and avoid any choices that would end the conversation to keep that going. He'll ask you to change the channel, and you'll need to set it to 8. When he talks to you about it, say, "Great, can I see?" And then he'll give you a piece of paper. Before you leave the room, click on the robe so that you can take the pink sash. You can then tie that around the hook to get the tied hook. At that point, just leave the room and go straight across the hallway to the other door on the opposite side. This is going to be some sort of cafeteria room where you'll see quite a bit of food on the table. Take one of the cinnamon buns and then head over to the left side of the room. You can try to grab the cane leaning against the wall and the king will stop you. During that conversation, you'll want to go along with his King RP that he's doing and then tell him that you want his cane. Agree to his demands, and then you can draw a castle and a horse on the sheet of paper that you have using the green crayon. Then hand that drawing back to him and he'll give you the cane. You can then combine the tied hook and the cane to make a Grab-O-Matic 2000. Go back to the right side of the room and you'll see that the girl that was walking around on the left side of the room earlier is now sitting on the couch on that right side. Talk to her and avoid any conversation choices that would end the conversation early. She'll eventually give you sleeping pills, which you can then combine with your cinnamon bun to make the magical sleep cake. Head back out to where the guard and the office key are and you can finally get the Sleeping Princess achievement. Try to grab the key with your Grab-O-Matic 2000 and the guard will take it. Then offer him your magical cake and choose the conversation path. A cake, eat it, then you'll regret it, and then fresh from the oven. He'll then eat the cake and fall asleep, getting you the achievement. Then you can pick up the Grab-O-Matic, grab the office key, and then you can open the door across from the guard's desk. Once inside that office area, you'll see an extra key hanging from a hook, and you can check the note on the right side of the board to see a clue to another puzzle. Leave the room and Phil will talk to you before locking the door. You can then take your pills to go to the Ultra Reality, and you can go into the vent on the right side of the room and go through there. Eventually, you'll fall down and wake up in a basement. Go up the stairs when you're able to and use the extra key to get through the door. You'll go through another quick cutscene before waking up again on the basement floor, and can go right back up the stairs. Go through that first room and climb the stairs to get to the reception office. Take your pills to go into the Ultra Reality and put the extra key back on the hook on the right side of the room. Then head back to the corner you came from and go back to the normal reality. The nurse will then grab the key and head out of the room. And now we can go up to the alarm control panel with the flashing red light and use the clue that we found earlier to solve the puzzle. So, December is the 12th month. Add 12 plus 17 to get 29. July is the 7th month. Add 7 plus 25 to get 32. Put those two numbers that we got together and you'll have the code 2932. Put that code into the alarm panel and it'll disable the alarm and unlock the yellow door. Then you can just head on out there to escape and you'll have a short cutscene before coming up to a maze where you'll be able to get the I Found My Way Out achievement. Now to get this, you're going to need to actually complete the maze and not choose to skip it. The basic route that you have to go is up and to the right, and then straight over to the left at the top in order to get to the top left corner. I'll let the rest of the maze route play out here so that you can follow it if you need to. And that's everything for chapter 1 of Fran Bow. The next chapter is going to be linked right here, so go check that out if you're going through the game, and be sure to like, subscribe, and let me know what other games you'd like me to cover next.